فاصبر صبرا جميلا.
Hadith number 71, the author says, الثاني عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال إن الدنيا حلوة خضرة وإن الله مستخلفكم فيها فينظر كيف تعملون فاتقوا الدنيا واتقوا النساء فإن أول فتنة بني إسرائيل كانت في النساء. رواه Muslim. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, indeed, the life of this world is sweet and green. Sweet and green. And indeed, Allah will make you successors of the land. And Allah will look at your behavior when you become successors. When you're in charge, Allah will see what you do in comparison to the previous leaders and successors. The hadith then says, so fear the dunya, fattaqu dunya. Protect yourselves against the dunya. Wattaqu nisa, and fear women. Protect yourselves against women. For the very first major fitna of Bani Israel was concerning women. That was the beginning point of their downfall and their crookedness, their deviation, is that they strayed from the correct path concerning their women. And this hadith is collected by Imam Muslim. The highlighting point from the hadith is the word taqwa being used for two things. Having taqwa of the dunya and taqwa of women. And what's meant by this is, just like in the Quran, sometimes Allah says to fear Him, and sometimes Allah says, wattaqu yawman, fear a day. Or fear this and fear that. Sometimes taqwa is attributed to other than Allah, with the purpose of going back to fearing Allah. Fear a day in which you will stand in front of Allah. Fear the life of this world, meaning be mindful of getting caught up and sucked up and falling into that endless black hole of chasing money or status or fame or whatever else that people do in their worldly life, even if it's not a haram thing. Don't think that the dunya is a small, simple, easy thing. Oh, I can handle it, I can manage it, I know what I'm doing, I can quit when I want to, I can stop when I want to. It's on the side, it's just a hobby. Fear the dunya. Before you know it, the dunya swallows you whole and there's no return. And he also said, wattaqu nisa, fear women, meaning the infatuation and the obsession, getting caught up with women, your lusts, your desires, being blinded, not thinking properly, not looking at the consequences, following your desires blindly, letting your guard down when it comes to women and the power of women. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He said in the Quran, وَخُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. Man was created in a weak state, or man was created weak, in a weak manner. Some of the early Muslims interpreted this ayah, they said, يعني عند النساء, that man is created weak in front of women. Meaning that his brain, they said his brain goes away in front of women. And just think about that. You find a wise man, a successful man, a strong man, a knowledgeable man, etc. Put a woman in front of him, he doesn't think. The wisdom goes away, the strength goes away, the power goes away. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book, right? They call it a honey trap back in the day. Honey trap is the name of the technique. Send him a beautiful exotic woman and see how strong he is. See if he can say no. See if he can resist. And next thing you know, the woman, she comes into your tent or whatever else you're living in. Got you. Done. That's the oldest trick in the book, and it still works what? To this very day. And the average man is not going to make it out of the honey trap alive. The average man. So the smart thing to do is to do what? Protect yourself. Stay away. Put a guard, a barrier. And that is included in shaking a woman's hand, that's not your mahram. Being alone with a woman, you're not a mahram for, etc., etc. Lowering your gaze, hijab, perfume, all of the different precautions. As Allah says in the Quran, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا. Do not approach what? Zina. And Allah does not say don't make it, He says don't go near it. And we ask Allah to protect us all, and to forgive us all, and hide all of our faults. I mean, that's a saga in itself, right? The fitna of Nisa with regards to men. That in itself is a saga. We ask Allah to protect us from that. I mean.